Oh, welcome back to Assassin's Creed 2. Last time on Assassin's Creed 2, we got a tour of Venice. A quick tour while we made our way over to Leonardo's new workshop. While on our tour, we witnessed a disagreement of a merchant and Emilio Babarigo men, where they told the merchant he couldn't sell his goods in that part of the market, although he claimed that he had paid his dues and the right was more than his to put his goods out for sale. Emilio disagreed. Eventually, the tour took us near the Palazzo della Seta, Emilio Babarigo's residence. Anyways, after making it to Leonardo's workshop, he invited us in, but we had some other things to take care of. We ended up getting a few codexes, some treasure chests, and of course, we found some glyphs hidden around Venice. But not only did we find glyphs, we ended up getting into a Templar lair and completing that as well. It netted us a tidy sum of cash, which is always nice. And when that was all done, we proceeded back to the Palazzo della Seta to continue our next mission, which would be to speak with Emilio Babarigo. And so we'll proceed back to the Palazzo and see what we find there.
How best to get inside? Scale the wall and... Oh, that's not good. I'll never make that jump. I need to find another way. I remember you.
We need to go.
You never did apologize for knocking me over.
Now!
Va bene, where to?
The water.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down.
That's gonna leave a mark. Help Rosa get to the river. Rosa, date of birth 1460, profession thief. The child of an unknown Venetian nobleman and a prostitute. Rosa grew up on her own in the streets of Venice. In 1475, she attempted to pickpocket the leader of the Venetian Thieves Guild and was caught red-handed. But Antonio, instead of reporting her to the police, took her on as a pupil. He kept several logs of her training, noting that her ability to leap up from the street to seemingly unreachable windowsills was unprecedented. In terms of her social skills, her vocabulary was colorful, to say the least. Apparently, she could also hold her own in a fight. Antonio writes that the last of my thieves who tried to kiss her escaped with most of his mouth intact. She's a tough lady. Ezio better watch himself. We need to fight these guards off Rosa before she gets too hurt to survive this. arrow to the knee.
They're getting closer.
Why'd she go back in if she was just gonna leave right away? It's my question.
Damn archers.
I agree, Rosa. Well, I guess we'll just hang out with Rosa while she says that over and over. But in no time at all, more guards catch up to us, try to block our path. Ezio makes quick work of 2 of them, and then has to deal with the last. Rosa, make up your mind.
I'd be better off on my own.
Are you sure? 'Cause I can leave you.
Now, get him!
All right, you bastards. Who wants to fight?
She's better off on her own. But I will kill the majority of these guys.
I'd be better off on my own.
Yeah, after you saw that, are you kidding me? After a while of following Rose around, she
Cristo, my leg.
succumbs to her pain and also stabs Ezio
Never
through
did
the
catch
head.
your name.
Rosa.
Onorato, Rosa. I'm Ezio.
I know.
She
What do you
knows.
mean I know?
Lucky we hired those thieves. Answer me, Rosa. How do you know who I am? And if you know who I am, why do you talk to me this way? It's rude. Doctor's right there.
Hugo.
What's this?
Rosa's been wounded.
Pass out here. We'll go the rest of the way in the boat.
Did you pull a sword out?
Careful.
I feel like if I would have killed her, you know.
Go! I'll deal with the guards.
Yep, deal with the archers. All right, here we go. Done. Oh, wow, not done.
Kill them, Ezio, quickly!
Yeah, I'm trying. Alright, so we'll lead these guys down the river and kill the archers. Turns out we can't get too far away for some reason. You'd think that they just want it cleared out.
He's dead, idiota. Say a prayer later.
Porco demonio.
I need to see... I need to see Antonio. Ah!
Be careful. Let me do it. Go and find Antonio.
Ugo, do what he says.
Qua l'ultimo arrivato dagli ordini.
Hey, hey! Wake up! We need help.
Where's Antonio? Make yourselves useful. Clear a space for her. Put her down there.
These camera angle thingies make it so hard to move around.
Home. They've sent for help.
Thank you.
Rosa, what's happened?
Just get this out of me.
Soon. Let's have a look first. Clean entry and exit through the thigh. That's good.
Get it out!
Rosa, we must take care not...
Now!
Come vuoi. Tenetela. I'm sorry, piccola.
Sorry! Ficcatelo nel culo, you're sorry!
Go fetch Bianca and be quick. Help me with this.
How?
Take a clean piece of linen. When I remove my hand, press the cloth into her wound. Are you ready? Now! Ben Falco, you work well under pressure. She's spirited this one.
Porca puttana!
Avanti! Get Rosa inside so that Bianca can close the wound. You'll be all right. The worst is past.
Ti venissi il cancero, brutto bastardo! A te e che la grandissima troia di tua madre!
Thank you. Rosa is most dear to me. If I had lost her...
I've always had a soft spot for women in distress.
So I've heard. Don't look so surprised. We know all about you, Ser Ezio. Your work in Florence and the rest of Tuscany. Good work, too. If a little... unrefined.
Then you know why I'm in Venezia.
I can guess. When you have a minute, come see me in my office. There's something we should discuss.
Well, since he's given us the chance to leave, I think we'll get some stuff done first. And that would be feathers. And there's the location of our first. Heading to it. And right there, we're not too far from it, so it's perfect. Next one's down to the south a bit. More so right about there. And there it is on that. Oh, I missed it. On that pole or chunk of wood, whatever you want to call it. The beam. The next one is right about there. And there she is. Moving on to our next one. Somewhere in there. Boom. Yeah, not a good view from the map, but... Okay, the next one is right there ish. It's actually on the water. Oh, right there. The next one is come on, dude, is right there. There it is, way up there. We can see it. Boom, got it. That's 60. We're so close. Alright, and the next one. Next one is gonna be right there. And there it is. Just waiting for us on that post. There's our next one. I looked around a while for this one, but there it is on the sign. Next one's on the big bridge. Way up on the top. it for feathers, so we will return to Antonio.
Avanti. Ezio. Prego. Can I offer you something? Biscotti. Un caffè.
What's cafe?
An interesting concoction brought to me by a Turk merchant. Here, have a taste.
A little bitter if you ask me. It just seems lacking somehow. I don't know, have you considered adding sugar maybe? Or latte?
I suppose it's something of an acquired taste. Enough about that. Now where were we? Our failure at the Palazzo cost us dearly. It will take time to recover. No doubt Emilio will use this pause to strengthen his defenses and continue his oppression of the district. You may not share our motive, but I know you share our goal.
Why not gather your forces and try again?
To act in haste would only bring more losses. No, we must resupply and draw new plans.
Can you afford to sit around and wait?
Nor would I want you to. Work with us instead. Already my men begin to mend today's wounds. Seek them out. They'll put you to work. The sooner you aid them, the sooner we can strike.
Molto bene, messere. I accept.
It is the right decision.
We can now speak with Rosa. She's outside. Her wounds have been patched up and she's in recovery.
Salute, Rosa. You seem to be healing well.
How are you finding Venezia?
It has its charms. But how do you deal with this smell? Che schifo.
So? What brings you to me?
I was hoping you could help me with something.
And that would be...
I want to learn to climb the way you do.
Oh. Va bene, I can do that. Well, I can't, but Franco can. Franco! Muovere il culo! Show Ezio how to reach the top of that scaffolding. Begin in a hanging position. Then jump to the ledge above you. As you reach it, grab it with your hand and pull yourself up. There. See how it works?
I think so.
Only one way to find out. Try for yourself.
Monkey see, monkey do. Learn Rosa's climb technique. I feel like over time, Ezio would have gotten this on his own. Maybe not with me behind the wheel. But still.
Jump, Ezio! Grab the ledge at the height of your...
So? How did I do?
I've seen better.
Ah, you wound me with your cruel, cruel words.
All right, Smargiasso. Let's put your skills to the test.
I'm all ears.
Meet me in front of the Frari!
She sounded pretty disappointed when all we wanted was to learn how she climbed. But I believe now that we are all but climb masters, we can climb that tower at the Frari. So I assume that's why she's got us going there. And here we are.
Climbing a bit of scaffolding is all well and good. But let's see how you do out in the open.
On top of that tower then? Torno fra un attimo.
By leaps and bounds, ascend the tower as fast as possible using the climb leap.
So?
Looks like you've learned all I have to teach you. I'll let Antonio know of your progress. Finish your other tasks. We're almost there.
Thanks, I needed your permission. I do like it how whenever you hit the cart of flower petals or hay, you're not really in it, you kind of slide in at the end.
Ben trovato, Ugo. What's the trouble?
You and Rosa managed to escape from Seta, but the others were not so lucky. Emilio's captured them and now they await execution.
Do you know where they're being held?
I know they're still in the district, but beyond that, no. You'll have to look for them.
I'll have your brothers back here in no time.
Breakout. Free the captive thieves from Emilio. And it looks like we have a general idea of where to look. Getting to the first one's easy enough.
Oh!
Sounds like maybe they're being tortured.
Listen to them squeal.
Pathetic. It's no wonder their master hides. Where is Emilio? I'd like to be rid of his trash.
Emilio comes and checks on these guys himself? I guess interrogation or whatnot. There's several guards down there. I don't know if it's going to be a great idea just to rush them all, but I think once we kill one of them, the rest will come running. I guess we'll see.
We can get into the piazza.
Yep, it's as I expected.
Still an hour away.
Many a guard come running to his aid. And now we have to deal with them. The other two, however, left and they haven't come back. And that's one guard down anyways. Only one left to deal with.
This way.
So we have to escort each group back to Ugo. But once we do, we can find the next and rescue them.
You, bello.
This one conveniently has some courtesans that we can utilize.
All yours. But all he really wants is
Help us
control.
out.
Your crimes cannot continue.
I thought they would distract the guard, but instead they just kind of stood there. And
Markets belong to the people.
I mean, it helped me out
Emilio
since
says
they
he seeks unity.
were
But all
fighting
he
for
really
me,
wants is
but they didn't
control.
last very long,
Your crimes
unfortunately.
cannot continue. The people won't allow it. The markets belong to the people.
Emilio says he seeks unity. But all he really wants is control.
Your crimes cannot continue. The people won't allow it. The markets belong to the people.
Emilio says he seeks unity. But all he really wants is control.
Your crimes cannot continue. The people won't allow it. The markets belong to the people.
Emilio says he seeks unity. But all he really wants is control.
Your crimes cannot continue. The people won't allow it. The markets belong to the people.
Emilio says he seeks unity. But all he really wants is control.
I love when
All right, this way.
the NPCs repeat themselves over and over and over. And it did sound like that merchant that got screwed over at his little stand. But I'm sure it wasn't. Well, I tried. There we go. Of course, guards are lying in wait. I don't know if there's a way to get this one done silently. I'd like to know if there is. Doubt it. But yeah, it'd be cool to do that.
Follow my lead.
Unfortunately, one of the thieves was thrown off of the
I'm
building.
impressed. I didn't expect you to succeed so quickly.
I aim to please.
I'll let Antonio know about our progress. Come find me later. I've got another job for you.
What sort of job?
Meet me near the docks, and I'll explain.
Molto bene.
Roger that, by the docks. I got Ogo by the docks. We're undercover. I'm wearing a wire, Ogo. You're done for.
Rescuing my brothers was more than just an act of charity, Ezio. The men you freed will play a vital role in the weeks to come. Just ask for their help, and they'll join you.
And once I have my little band of thieves,
Send them towards a group of guards, and they'll create a distraction.
opening the way for me.
Exactly.
Saves me from having to bloody my sword. I like it.
Exactly. Now I'll tell you what to do with them. Antonio's plan calls for a bit of deception. We're to imitate his archers, which means we'll need the armor that they wear. A shipment of the stuff has just been loaded into chests and now awaits delivery to Seta. Loot the chests and retrieve the outfits. When that's finished, I'll need you to fetch me a boat as well and bring it back here. We'll use it to move our men into the palazzo undetected.
Consider it done.
Clothes make the man. Rob the chests carrying the armor of Emilio's guards, and then steal a boat and bring it to Ogo. I like how he gave me a tutorial on what to do with the thieves, long after I needed the tutorial on what I needed to do with the thieves. I mean, I guess I had to use it right away, but still.
I'll teach you your balls!
Once we distracted the thieves, the guards with the thieves, we can steal the clothing and put it in our pockets. Luckily, all the chests aren't stacked like soldiers would normally do. They would spread them out and guard them.
All right, go.
And then when one of them gets robbed, all four of them will chase after the thieves, not just two of them. I hate the bards. That's not weird that he pointed at them.
I always enjoy a good
I'm just listening to the bard. I have nothing going on. Now that they've stopped guarding the chest, I suppose it's... Ow, dude. Really? That was uncalled for. Now I'll steal the boat. It's in a restricted area. And the guards have seen me, so now it's time to get away from them, head to the rooftops, and hopefully we can get this boat a little easier. It's nicer access, but there are still two guards on the docks guarding the boat.
Not be up here, Stolto. There, on him.
We can deal with one guard quickly. The other one is a little bit more problematic, but since he knocked us into the boat, we might as well just grab it and go before we die. And we're blocked. Traffic jam. We should have T-boned that guy. Maybe he's also stealing a boat. And we've made it back.
Molto bene, Ezio. This is exactly what we needed. I'll let Antonio know you finished the job.
Moving on, we can again speak with Antonio.
Ah, Ezio. I was hoping you might return. I want your advice on something.
Of course. Tell me what troubles you.
Emilio has turned some of my own men against me.
Bribery and blackmail, is it?
Yes, and we cannot strike until the traitors are dealt with. They're still somewhere in this district, keeping tabs on us and reporting back to Emilio.
Not for much longer, they're not.
Cleaning house. Identify and kill the traitorous thieves. They're spread pretty good across this place. A couple on the boats, a couple in the town, and some way up there in the northeastern corner. I guess we'll go for the ones on the boat first. And here we are at the boat. Let's take care of business.
Hurry, I'm losing him. He won't get by. Die cleanly now.
We can send in our thieves first. Hopefully they can take out some of the riffraff. Looks like they've taken care of the thief for us. We can move on to the next. Using some courtesans, we can blend and get close to our target once we find them, that is. There they are. Readying my assassin blade. We can deal with this menace. The man with him just jumped in the water and killed himself.
Looking for a good time, boys.
Perhaps he was blackmailed as well. We come to the third man on the rooftop. An easy target. We can now return to Antonio and tell him the good news. Everything must go. Work with Antonio and his thieves to defeat Emilio.
Please, enter. Your good work has restored us to our former strength, Ezio. We are ready to strike.
Just tell me what needs to be done, and I'll see that it is.
You'll approach from above under the cover of night. Emilio has posted archers around the palazzo. Kill them, but do so quietly. As they fall, my men shall replace them.
What about the guards?
When you finish with the archers, we'll regroup in front of this building here, and discuss next steps.
Nessun problema. I'll take care of the archers and return to you.
Then it's settled. In bocca al lupo.
Crepi lupo.
Alright, let's go and take care of some archers. Those fools that got my Rosa in the leg. And here's our first victim. One of the others saw me. Either way, I took care of them all. And now to meet Antonio. Just outside where this guard is waiting. That could have been a thief for all I know.
Hurry! Well done, Ezio. Everything is going according to plan. As we speak, my men are replacing the archers you've removed. The way to the palazzo is clear now.
But not the building itself. Emilio's guards still patrol its border.
Use my men. They can distract the guards. Save you from having to fight.
And when it comes time to storm the place, remember what I've taught you.
Seek out, though, Ezio. We await word of your success.
Alright, so I have chosen to go up the side of the building and to make our way inside from the top. It seemed the logical choice for avoiding any guards. However, there are guards on top, and we'll have to deal with a few of them before moving forward.
There!
Your little house of cards is crumbling, Emilio.
A minor setback. It will be dealt with. This povero scemo Antonio and his thieves.
Never mind then. It's the assassin you should be worried about.
Why? Is he in Venezia?
He's been here for weeks. How could you be so blind?
Unlike you, I've been busy. Someone had to provide the weapons to our brothers in Firenze.
Yes. And we all saw what good that did.
Enough with the bards. What is it you want, Carlo?
Maestro has called a meeting. 3 days from now at Santo Stefano.
Very well. I'll be there.
Assuming you still live. If you want my advice, I'd find a less conspicuous place to live. Seta is a target.
Seta is a fortress.
If you say so. Goodbye, Emilio.
Gods, what if he's right? You, call for my boat. It should be close. When it arrives, load those crates and prepare to sail. I'll be right back. If Carlos is true, I must find a place to hide, just until the meeting. Then we'll deal with the assassin. He must be working with Antonio. That means the attacks... No. I've worked too hard for this.
Emilio knows we're around. He's panicked. Hopefully, he stays in the building long enough for us to kill him. We don't need him leaving. Guards are everywhere. We need a good spot to get rid of him without drawing too much attention.
Don't they understand? There is so much less crime. The people have better lives. So some must leave. It is the price of progress. Why must the assassins always interfere? Like Giovanni. If he had just left well enough alone.
Alright, well, let's jump to this ledge. Oh, I meant to grab the ledge. Okay, he's on the staircase. Let's go around. Hopefully nobody notices us. Yes.
Do not be afraid.
I feel no fear, assassin. Only regret. I sought unity. Stability. Order.
At too great a cost.
Progress demands sacrifice.
Non trova alcuna gioia in questo, ma non c'è altro modo. Requiescat in pace.
Sorry, we couldn't resist. Come, let's open the gate for Antonio.
Seta's fallen and Emilio is no more. All thanks to you, Ezio. Go! Tear down Emilio's banners. Return what he has stolen from the people. Tell me, Ezio. How can I repay you for your service?
Money's always nice.
Easy enough. What else?
Emilio was meeting with a man named Carlo. He looked to be a government official. Do you know him?
Carlo Grimaldi. He sits on the Council of 10. Why do you ask? What are you up to?
I have a meeting to attend.
And with that, we complete Sequence 7 and this episode. Thank you so much for watching and enjoy your day.